It's now my great pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the university's honorary doctorate in public affairs. The Faculty Senate of the university has agreed to recognize the achievements of certain outstanding individuals by awarding them an honorary doctorate degree. The Board of Governors approved this special recognition beginning in 2002. In order to be nominated, a person cannot be a current member of the university faculty, staff, administration, or Board of Governors, nor can they be a serving elected official. Although individuals with nationwide and worldwide recognition are not excluded, preference is given to distinguished candidates who have not already been widely recognized and honored. A faculty committee selects the honorees, which in turn are approved by the Board of Governors. It is our great pleasure to recognize our 21st recipient this afternoon, Sara Lampe. Sara graduated from Missouri State in 1970 with a Bachelor's of Science in Education, Elementary Education, Speech and Theater, and in 1976 with a Master's of Science in Elementary Administration. During her undergraduate studies, Ms. Lampe acted in tent theater and was a member of the college USO tour to Japan, Korea, Okinawa, Taiwan, and the Philippines, where the troupe entertained troops engaged in the Vietnam War. This experience had a profound effect upon Sara and created in her a strong sense of patriotic and civic engagement. As an educator, Ms. Lampe earned a reputation for creativity and the ability to build relationships with students and parents. After 8 years in general education classrooms, she was selected to create Missouri's premier services for gifted students for the Springfield Public Schools. During this time, she was also an adjunct professor who inspired hundreds of teachers who were returning to school for a master's in gifted education at Drury University. In 2004, after having never run for office, Ms. Lampe ran for and won a seat in the Missouri General Assembly. She served 4 two-year terms in the House of Representatives before she was termed out of office. She held leadership positions as ranking member on several committees. In addition to being known as the voice and defender of public education, she fought for stronger laws to protect students from bullying, earning her the Horace Mann Award from the Missouri National Education Association. And early in her first term in 2005, Ms. Lampe led her caucus to cast the deciding votes to pass a bill stalled for almost 14 years, the university's name change to Missouri State University. Ms. Lampe continues to work with schools through her consulting group, training school leaders and developing responsive classrooms. In 2003, she chaired the successful bond and levy campaign, Quality School for Kids, for the Springfield Public Schools system. Most recently, Ms. Lampe was appointed by former Governor Jay Nixon to chair the Missouri Commission on Human Rights. Ms. Lampe credits Missouri State University with providing her the solid foundation of experiences and education that she needed to enhance her personal strengths in making Missouri a better place to live. Please welcome Sara Lampe to the platform.
Thank you, President Smart, the Board of Governors, Faculty Senate. Thank you for bestowing on me this honorary doctorate in public affairs. It's a wonderful honor. It is something I only dreamed about, and I never imagined that it would really become a reality. It is just another example, though, graduates, that dreams really do come true. So thank you, Missouri State University. I would not be here without the love and devotion of my family who's with me here today. My 3 sons, Thomas, William, and Michael, their wives, Callie and Gabby, 7 grandchildren, and my dear sister, Jo Ellen, and my brother, John Robert. Thank you for all your support. And to you graduates, some of your dreams are coming true today as well. It is my pleasure to share this day with you, your friends, and your families. So congratulations, class of 2017. It is very exciting for me to receive this honor from my university. a university that has, for over 100 years, opened the world of possibilities to its graduates, and 50 years ago embraced a homesick young girl from the Ozark Hills of Berry County who had her heart set on becoming an actress and going to New York City. Although somebody else up there too, right? Although I did not go to New York City as an actress, my life in public service is like being on stage. My theater training on this campus gave me the skills and confidence to engage in a variety of roles in my life, from teaching to advocacy to service. My theater training also prepared me for the exposure of a public life, for being in the spotlight. Let's just say there isn't much about my life that hasn't been made public. I distinctly remember being questioned before I announced my candidacy for the Missouri House of Representatives, and this gentleman said to me, "Ms. Lampe, is there anything, and I mean anything, you have ever done in your life that you would not want your children reading about on the front page of the paper or on social media?" Did I mention I was on this campus in the 60s? I gotta tell you, if you don't want your life shared with the world, think twice about having your name on a ballot. I'm sure you have learned there are many critically important jobs that make things happen for the good of all of us, that are far from requiring a run for office. I observe firsthand, however, the intelligent work, the real work of state government is being done by those you never see: the researchers, the analysts, the staffers. Candidates don't get elected by themselves, nor do they do the hard work of governing by themselves. I thank my friend and professor here, Nora Cox, who teaches in communications here at the university, for being the person behind my candidacy and my service. When elected officials are successful, it's because of devoted and talented and intelligent individuals like Nora. We won't talk about when they're not successful. Whether out front or behind the scenes, your heart, your moral compass is the only difference between just having a job or doing good for our community, for our city, for our state, and our nation. You see, this democracy, this republic, is a fragile thing, and it will survive only when individuals like you speak truth to power and care about helping citizens, helping them do the things they cannot do for themselves, and by writing and guiding policies for common good. Each generation has an obligation to ensure that the next generation progresses and is a well-educated citizenry. This is your work. I was privileged to become a leader in gifted education during a time of innovation and growth, when there was abundant opportunity to take risks, to advocate on a national level, to develop significant, important, and engaging experiences for students, as well as construct policy that influenced education. I've had the honor to be a teacher, a principal, a consultant, an advocate, and a legislator, and today I'm a champion for students again, through a nonprofit founded here in Springfield, Care to Learn. In Missouri, 1 in 4 children live in poverty. At Care to Learn, we raise funds to help students who have emergent health, hunger, and hygiene needs, those needs that stand in the way of their learning. Frederick Beckner once wrote that true vocation joins self and service. True vocation, he said, is the place where your deep gladness meets the world's deep need. I think you'll agree. In 2017, our world has deep need. My hope for you is that you will find your deep gladness, as I have found mine, by helping others. With every word you utter, with every action you take, you will have a choice. Your voices and your actions are powerful. Write words of hope, not desperation. Seek avenues to resolution, not obstruction. Argue for a better understanding of others, not just to disagree. Champion and lift up our neighbors, don't tear them down. Use your words to heal, not hurt, to encourage, not discourage. All you have is your mind, your energy, your experience, and your body to resist what is wrong and to seek to make it right for others. We're just a few days from Memorial Day, and I'm reminded of that life-changing experience President Smart told you about. It was in the fall of 1968, at the height of the Vietnam War. This university sent a troop of us, only 13 of us, to Japan, Korea, Okinawa, Taiwan, and the Philippines, to play military hospitals and to entertain young servicemen and women. I was 18, and many of the airmen, soldiers, sailors, and Marines were also 18. I came home after my tour. I came home to this university, but nearly 60,000 of them did not. They gave the sacrifice for us. Graduating is a huge accomplishment, and you should be proud you did it. And it took a whole lot of people to get you there. Your families, your teachers, your mentors, your friends, yes, and even the people you do not know. People before you who stepped up to create things, who invested in public education, who sacrificed so that you could be here. We are able to have this experience just not because we worked hard, not only that, but because of others who came before us. I'm reminded of Reverend Peter Rabel's paraphrased words. We build on foundations we did not lay. We warm ourselves at fires we did not light. We sit in the shade of trees we did not plant. We drink from wells we did not dig. We profit from persons we did not know. We are ever bound in community. I urge you to use your knowledge to plant a tree, to dig a well, to create a community, change a life, and invest in people you do not know. I had the incredible good fortune to be born the daughter of Eunice Thomas. Not only was she my mother, my first and best teacher, but she was a teacher and a principal for thousands of children in rural Missouri. She used her words and made decisions to ensure they had an education and a pathway out of poverty, repression, and second-class citizenry. She would be proud of me today. She'd be proud of you too. And so, as you hold our future in your hands, I leave you with her words. Do the right thing for the right reason. Speak up for those who cannot, and love one another.